Welcome to Godzilla Nightmare Profiles. Our first creature that we will investigate is BIOLLANTE, a genetically modified rose kaiju hybrid created by Toho that first appeared in the Godzilla film Godzilla vs. BIOLLANTE. It's a hideous creature and one of Godzilla's most formidable foes. You see, BIOLLANTE came to fruition by a mad scientist, a man who lost his daughter to death. So he began to combine her cells with a rosebush and the powerful, self-reproductive ability of Godzilla's G cells, successfully creating a plant with eternal life in the process. However, the influence of the G cells proved to be overpowering, and the genetically produced plant mutated into a monster that could spew a powerful, corrosive sap. Still, his daughter's consciousness survived within the monster, albeit faintly. From there, BIOLLANTE escaped the plant research lab in which she was made, and began to grow exponentially, eventually appearing as a giant flower monster with gargantuan Flora blossoming in the lake. Sensing the existence of another monster with similar biological makeup, it used its fanged roots to take on Godzilla. After succumbing to Godzilla's atomic breath and disintegrating into glistening particles, it absorbed that same energy that mutated it into a plant monster with crocodile mandibles. The plant monster proceeded to move nimbly through the ground, causing earth tremors while attempting to assimilate Godzilla as its prey. Indeed, BIOLLANTE is fierce and powerful. Could you withstand her devastating force? BIOLLANTE has many destructive abilities, and despite her plant-like body and rather grounded-looking appearance, she is capable of moving across the ground rather quickly, using her four main tendrils, like rudimentary feet, to propel herself forward. In her final form, she's able to spit large quantities of radioactive, corrosive sap from her large mouth, which seems to be similar to radiation in an orange, energy-like spore. She's able to regenerate very quickly. Even in a situation where part of her head was destroyed, it grew right back. And Godzilla was astonished from this. She can transform into a cloud of spores when she is severely wounded and move through the air. Using this technique, she survived both fights with Godzilla, and perhaps most importantly, she uses her tendrils as an offensive weapon. While in her rose form, she can constrict and grapple an enemy with her many tendrils and mouthed vines, each of which are capable of spitting a highly corrosive sap that can blind an opponent. In her final form, some of her tendrils resemble spears and are capable of piercing through Godzilla's flesh relatively easily, even capable of impaling Godzilla. In the Nintendo Wii video game Godzilla Unleashed, BIOLLANTE is the biggest monster in the game, being over 130 meters long. Her size and vines give her a different fighting style. She cannot jump. Instead, she can stand on her vines for a few seconds. Her heavy weight also prevents her from being picked up and thrown, and instead of being blown away by powerful attacks, she simply falls over. She has the slowest walk, but makes up for it with her tunneling ability and charge. Her vines can fire from long distances, while her giant mouth works well at close range, making her dangerous at any range. However, despite high HP, her defense is weak and can be overwhelmed by offensive combos. BIOLLANTE appeared in many Godzilla comic books and video games. In a recent interview with Michael Dougherty, the director of Godzilla King of the Monsters, he revealed that if he could direct another Godzilla movie, he would like to include BIOLLANTE. But what do you guys think of this creature so far? And would you like to see her in a future Godzilla film? Let me know in the comment section below. And wouldn't it be interesting if Millie Bobby Brown's character were to be the girl who gets fused with Godzilla's DNA and that of a plant to become the ferocious BIOLLANTE? Let me know what you guys think about that scenario in the comments below. I am the Iceman. More videos to come.